Okay. Good morning. CEO Me Big Boss Entertainment. Now, let me say a couple things that I need to say this morning. Couple of things I need to talk about this morning. So let's make sure we talk about it. Let us make sure we talk about everything that I need to talk about. All right. Well, there's some things going on that I'm not liking. It has to do with politics and it has to do with a lot of other things. But there's some things going on that I am not liking at all. And I understand some people saying, well, Speaks, this just happens in politics. This just happens in life. No, it don't. Let me say it again. Some things just don't happen in politics and in life. We make some of these things happen. And I'm not happy with them at all. But this is what we are dealing with. Let me say it again. This is what we are dealing with, and we're dealing with it at a time that is just crazy. Okay? Time that is just crazy. Let's start off with the war, because everybody's always got the war on their minds. Everybody got the war on their minds. So let's talk about the war. It's intensifying in Iran. I mean, they got Europe and every country in the world in this thing now. I mean, it's bigger than you and me. It's just bigger than you and me. It's bigger than us. This war would be a detriment to black people, to white people, MAGAs, Democrats, Republicans. This right here would be probably one war that you'll remember the rest of your life. And the reason why is it's going to cost us money. MONEY, the American dream. See, a lot of things you won't remember in life, but you'll remember anything that costs you money. I mean, it's just the way it is. You remember anything that costs you money. This war's going to cost us money, and plenty of it. Black people, white people, orange, don't matter who you are. It's going to cost you money. So that is 100% the reason why we are in the predicament that we are in now. Because of that MONEY. Now, I'm going to cover a lot of things today, but, you know, we're going to have to talk about it. Number one, Boosie Badday. Boosie is trying to get permission so he can go to China for a diabetes cure. If you know Boosie, he's got diabetes, and he wants a cure, so he's trying to get permission to go to China. Now, why does he got to get permission to go to China? Remember, Boosie is basically on probation. So he wants to go to China to get a cure for diabetes. Ain't that something that diabetes may have a cure in China, but not the United States of America? It's kind of crazy. Other news, 50 Cent, he's not a lyricist anymore. He got whooped by T.I. He's developing a documentary on T.I. and Tiny. Let me say this. I used to like 50 Cent a lot. Man, you are here for the white people. 50 Cent is a plant. He's a seed because he only goes after black people. 50 Cent is here for black people. He goes after everybody, but, you know, T.I. sends some real shit. 50, be careful. T.I. ain't playing. See, T.I. been in prison. He been in jail. He from the dirty. See, down here in the dirty South, we do things differently. We don't say, hey, yo, boy, what's up, man? Yo, no, we don't do all that in dirty. When we got a problem with you, we come to you. In a dirty, if we have an issue with you, we just come to you. We don't do all that talking and all that gibbering, all that jab. We don't do that in the dirty. Now, I don't know what you do in the Midwest, the West. Okay, I don't know what you do in the East, but in the dirty, we don't do all that. 50, you need to be careful. You messing with a time bomb. You messing with the wrong one, 50. You need to watch that. I'm telling you, you need to watch what you're doing, 50, because it ain't a game. Everything ain't all about fun and games. Let me say that. Everything ain't about fun and games. Okay? I'm going to say it again. I have to re-say it. There's no way I can tell my black people to vote for Tellerico in Texas, because he's just as bad as Paxton and Corner. There's no way I'm going to tell black people you got to vote for Tellerico when nobody can tell me what he's done for black people, what he's going to do. So I'm going to make that known right now. I cannot tell anybody in Texas to vote for this man right now. as I cannot tell any black woman to run for president or run for Senate, because you're going to get screwed. It's just the way it is. I cannot tell any black person to believe in Republicans or Democrats at this phase, because I don't believe in them. I can't get you to do anything I don't believe in. And I know this is hardcore, but we got to start talking about a couple things. I'm always talking about how you need to be successful, what you need to do, but I hardly ever tell you how you're supposed to go and get it. We got to start going to get it from the slums, from the bottom up. Regardless if that's working a second job, a different job. Regardless if that's opening up our own business. We got to start trying new things, especially my black people. Here's the reason why. Congress ain't helping us. The military is not helping us. We're not getting any help from any of those people. We're not getting any help. So we have to help ourselves. Let me say that again. We have to start helping ourselves, because I don't see any politics helping us. Okay, Christian Arm got fired, but how's that going to help black people? Hakeem Jefferson is saying a lot, but I don't see any bills or anything to help us. You know, I'm all about helping my people, growing and making things happen, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. Democrats are better than Republicans, especially right now, MAGAs. They're much better. I'm not going to sit here and say Democrats are not better than Republicans. They are. Let me make sure I make that clear. But neither one of them is doing anything for us. That's the problem I have. I'm talking about for my people. I'm talking about for middle-class people. Okay? I'm talking about for minorities, for black people, for Hispanics, for the poor, for the disabled, for the needy, for the homeless. They're not doing anything. They're not doing anything. For people getting deported, they're not doing anything. For people in the Middle East who can't get home, they ain't doing anything if you don't got enough money. They're not helping us. Let me say it again. They're not helping us at all on anything. And that is the travesty I'm seeing. That is the problem I'm having. That's why I always go so hard to tell my black people we need to do better. Because you need to do better. If nobody tells you and you happy doing nothing, you're going to stay persistently doing nothing. I hope that makes sense. If somebody know you ain't doing right and they don't tell you that you're doing wrong, then you're going to continue to do wrong. Because you're going to think it's the right thing to do. You're going to think you got it set. You're going to think you're good. And then you're going to wonder when things go bad, why did this happen, boss? Why did this happen? I'm telling you why it happened. I'm telling you why it happened. Because you didn't do the right thing, the right procedures to make something go according to plan. You just didn't do it. You just didn't do it. I'll be right back. Stay right there. I'll be right back. You just didn't do it. You just didn't do what you're supposed to do. That's just the realism. That's the realism. Realism. So if you don't do the right thing, there's nobody you can blame but yourself. Because if we continue not to do the right thing, there's nobody we can blame but ourselves. Can't blame nobody but ourselves if we don't do the right thing. But I don't know about you all. And this may be different for a lot of people, but I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Just sick and tired of it. Sick and tired of seeing certain individuals struggle, right?